Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Blessing, and in today's tutorial we'll be learning how to make something like this, how to cover your boning for your mesh or your organza or anything that is transparent, how to cover your boning. So guys, these are the material we will be working with for today's tutorial. And guys, if you find this video helpful at the end of this video, please like this video and also share and let me know what you think in the comment section. So guys, and please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please endeavor to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a video. So guys, here is the pattern of a corset, though I don't need this pattern, like I'm not using it for anything. I just did this one for just the case of this tutorial. So guys, that is it. So the next thing we'll be doing here on this corset is to bring out my boning. So I've already cut out my boning according to the measurement here. So I decided to minus half inches from the top and from the bottom for my seam allowance, okay, so that you won't stitch on the boning and it will end up choking you or your clients at the end after making your outfit. So please just go ahead to come down by half inch on the top and at the bottom part. So guys, here is the strip that I will be using to cover my boning. I first of all fold it into two, then I fold it again. You can see I've ironed it up and you can see the line that I've used to fold it. So I will cut through this line here. So first of all, I will fold it into two equal half like this, and first of all cut it into two like this, just the way you see me cutting. And after cutting, I will separate one from it, then to cut out the other one. So you can see that I'm cutting it out, and altogether there are 4 layers. The reason why I'm using 4 layers is because after covering my boning, the boning will not be showing. So if you are using a fabric, there's no need of bringing or using 4 layers, okay? Just cut it once, and this is a 2 inches, okay? This 2 inches wide, okay? Then this is me cutting at the exact boning length, okay? So I've cut at the center front, then this is the side that I will be cutting. So I will place the boning on top of the organza like this, then I will trace it out like so, just the way you see me cutting. I will cut it like this. So after cutting, I will do the same thing to the other side of the boning. So this is me cutting or tracing the organza with the boning like this, just the way I said it before. If you are using a crepe material, go ahead to use cut once instead of 4 layers, okay? So I'm separating it like this. So this is how they look like after cutting. This is the center front, and you can see the side. You can see the side as well. So now the next thing I will be doing is to just arrange this organza, the 4 layers. I will arrange it equally like this. So I will make sure they are very well placed, and there's anyone will not be longer than anyone. Hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. So then I will bring it to my sewing machine here and pin it. I'll first of all hold these 4 pieces together by pinning it, so that we will sew a very neat work here. Then I will bring out my boning like this and place it. Note that you will come in by 0.25 before you place in your boning. Okay, just come in by 0.25. Then I will place it on my machine like this, my sewing machine. Then I will run a stitch on it. Okay, this is me removing the pin that I used to hold it, so that I will be able to stitch on the boning and the organza together. Okay, then I will place it like so. Then I will run a stitch carefully on that. You know there is a allowance there on this originally boning, so I will sew on that allowance there carefully. Okay, so guys, after sewing, I will go ahead to cut out my thread, and this is how it should be looking like. You can see that there is a difference. There's a I come in by 0.25, so that it will not just be at the end that I sewed it. I don't know if you understand me. Then I will repeat the same thing to the remaining fabric and the boning as well. Okay. So guys, here it is. I've sewed it. Now the next thing is to iron. Now the first thing, before I will iron, I'll first of all fold it 0.25 in. I'll first of all fold it in first, then use the other part to cover it up like so. I'll cover it up, then at the end I will fold it in, so that to eliminate that rough part, I'll fold it in, then cover it up again. Hope you understand what I'm saying, so that there will be a neat finishing at that area. You can see. Then after that, I will take it to my table and give it a very good iron. Okay, so guys, here it comes. I've ironed it. You can see how neatly it comes out. You can see that it's very neat. Go ahead to do the same thing. This is me trying to remove the rough edge at the top part like this. This is my boning. You can see that the boning will not be showing because we double our organza. Now it's time for us to attach it to the main fabric. Then the first thing I will be doing, for me to have a straight line here, I'll first of all fold it into two like this. Then give it a small notch here there. Then come to the down part like this and give it a small notch as well, not that big notch, just little notch. Then for the corset part, I will also fold it like this and give it a very small notch, so that it will enable me to have a very straight line when attaching my boning on this main part here. Okay, I will do the same thing to the other part here. I will fold it and I will notch the top like this. I'll notch it, then I'll come to the down part here and also notch it as well. So after all this, I will just go ahead to place my boning on top to stitch. Okay, then I will first of all use the center front. Remember, we come down by 0.25 or 0.5 inches for my allowance. Then I will stitch at the end of this boning. Okay, stitch on the end very close and let it be very neat sewing. Okay, just take your time and sew a very neat sewing in this very particular time, not a rough sewing, just straight sewing. Okay, so I carefully sewed it down to the other part. I noticed that there is a excess at the down part. Then I will first of all ignore this. Later I will cut it off. Okay, then I will turn it over to the other side and stitch on it as well. Okay, this my thread hangs on the foot, then I'm trying to remove it. Okay, then I'll place it like this and very close to the ending part, so that you will have a very neat work in this particular part here. Okay, so no neat finishing is very good in sewing. So this is how it comes out. Okay, then I will cut out my thread like this. Okay, and you can see the outside very neat. You can see can't spot where I joined. You can see, so this is the excess. I'll go ahead to cut it off like so. I turn it over and I cut it off like this, so that we'll be able to have a allowance for stitching. Okay, so now that is it. We move over to the next one. So you can see, like I said, the outside is wow. So now this is the other side. I will do the same thing. Note that the side that is folded will be on the fabric. Okay, the side that is folded will be on the fabric, like the down part. So I will do the same thing just where we did at the center, and I'll flip it over and stitch the other part like this. Okay, you can see that there is a excess as well on this very one too. Then after stitching, I will just go ahead to cut it off, so that we have our allowance there. Okay, so guys, you can try this. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please subscribe and also turn on the notification bell to have more video from this channel. And please, you can also share my video, also like this video. If you find this video helpful, like this video and let me know what you think about in the comment section. Okay, so this is the outside of it. You can see how neatly it comes out. Okay, so now I will do the same thing to the other part, which is the last part. Then just the same way I did for the remaining two, I will go ahead to do it for the other part as well. Okay, just watch, stay tuned and watch. So guys, after everything, this is how it comes out. Okay, this is how it comes out. Very neat and beautiful. Okay, so now guys, you can decide to leave it like this. You can decide to embellish it with any embellishment of your choice. Like for instance, I want to use this cup chain here to just embellish one, so that you see the outcome of it. I'm using big 6000 to do this. You can as well use your candle gum, but I will advise you to use this big 6000 or anyone you have. Okay, just go ahead to place it on top of this like this to embellish. You can use any of your embellishment. You can use your any design you want, can be lace, can be anything, but I'm just using this so for an illustration for us to see how it will comes out after the embellishment. Okay, so now this is me trying to adding my gum on it. So I will just go ahead to place it on the table like this and add my gum on it like so. Then after adding my gum, I will allow it to just dry a little bit. Then after dried, I will now place it on top of this part here. Okay, because one here will not be enough. That is why I go ahead to cut out two. So this is just for illustration for the case of this tutorial. I'm not using it for anything, just like the way I said it before. So guys, this is how it comes out. You can see that it's beautiful. How you can see how beautiful it is. You can leave it like this, and you can also embellish it like this, just the way you see me doing. So guys, that is it for today's tutorial. Hope you find it helpful and you love this tutorial. If you love it, please give us a thumbs up, like it, share it, and let me see how you think about this video on this comment section. So guys, thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for my next video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. To see you in my next one.